Hey guys, what's going on? This is Miss Bernie. Welcome to my food bank haul. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Why don't you watch this food bank haul? So today, I'm sharing two food bank hauls in one. That's why you see the brown paper bag inside of a grocery bag, because that's going to be food bank haul number 2. So the first one I'm going to share with you came from The Dwelling, a place in my area called The Dwelling. And they give food out on the first and maybe the third Saturday. You'd have to call and check into it. But yeah, I believe it's the first and the third Saturday and in Georgia. And when you go in, they give you a number. They give you they give you refreshments if you'd like it, like coffee or hot tea or, little snacks. They have a snack bar to the side. But I didn't, get any of that. But they do have that there. And they also had some, like, free clothes to the side. Used clothes sometimes maybe new. But they have them to the side. You can go in there and sort through there, find out what you like, keep it. And there you have it. So while you're waiting, you have this number. They call your number up. You go up to the table. They talk to you, ask you if you've ever been there before. If you've been there before, then, they'll say, do you have any prayer requests? Would you like for us to pray with you about anything? And you tell them, well, this hurt, something's going on. They'll pray with you. These people, they appear to be real, okay? When I say real, I'm just saying everybody that sits at that table, they must have taken a class on how to deal with the public and people with problems or what have you. They do a beautiful job. Yes, I've taken a few people there, and they really enjoy it. Some people even go to their church on a regular basis. So there you have it. So anyway, guys, let me get into this haul. I just wanted to tell you that part about the Dwelling food giveaway. So it's a little different. We get out the car, we go inside this big building that looks like it used to be a warehouse, but they made it into probably a church with, different little areas in there. But this particular area is an open space, like I said, with the little snack bar. And then you go into another room where they had the clothes giveaway and shoes or whatever, other things you may be able to use. And then they call your number up. And like I said, they pray with you. And, they ask you, sometimes if they have extra stuff, they'll ask you if you need anything extra, like baby diapers, wipes, soap, whatever they may have extra. Today it was like 1, 2, 3. Got you in, prayed, all that good stuff. Then you had to wait until they call your number again. When they call your number, they called your name also. So you ran up, got your, let them know that was you. They'd go out to your car with your bags. I had 2 bags today, and I just signed up for me. Sam didn't sign up today. So we had 2 bags, and this is what we got. We got the canned goods, okay? From left to right, I'm going to share it with you. I have the Furman's spaghetti sauce. 4 cans of Furman's spaghetti sauce. Okay? There you have it right there. And then next, I have the whole corn. This is Lakeside Foods whole kernel. I keep saying whole kernel corn. And I have American Beauty black beans. 4 cans of that. And then I have 2 cans of Margaret Holmes collard greens. And these are pretty good. I usually just pour them into my strainer, rinse them a few times, and then I put them back into the pot and put whatever I'm going to put in there, like garlic powder or onion powder or something like that. And then 2 cans of green beans. And guys, I like my green beans with, I'll put them in the strainer, rinse them, put them in the pot. Then I'll put some red vinegar in there. The one with the mother. That make these green beans taste amazing. And we have 4 cans of the Mission Pride fruit mix and extra light syrup. And I do these the same way. I'll pour them into a strainer, the colander, like some people may correct me and say, I understand. And rinse them because I don't want the syrup at all. And I'm not diabetic or anything, but I don't want to be. Some people, they can't help it, who gone through that before. But I'm trying to do things a little healthier. So anyway, yeah, if I eat it, but Sam basically likes it. We used to, they call it fruit cocktail, but that name they probably can't use on every can by every brand because it's already been, how can I say it? Y'all know the right word for it, but it's one of those things when it comes to people saying certain things, you can't just say it. It's just like saying different little statements on, any social media platform, and somebody already has, purchased the brand. That's like fruit cocktail. Somebody else probably has that. That's purchased under another brand. So let's get into this right here. Patent. That's the word I was looking for. That name has already been patented through another brand. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I have 2 bags of Flicker Tail enriched long grain white rice. And I don't usually do white rice, but it's good to have. And we have some spaghetti. Okay? Giovanni Primo spaghetti product here. And, excuse me for getting in front of the camera, we have some free-range chicken breasts. Okay? 2 packs of chicken breasts. And that's it for the first. Oh, I have one more thing. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I have one more thing to share from the first one. So this is one of the tops that I picked out of the shirts that they had available, the free items. And yeah, I could always put a t-shirt on, or a tank top or whatever on up under here and work out in it. There you have it for that food bank haul. Now for the next place that we went on the same day, these are the items that we picked up. Now they give out twice a month. They're on East 34th. I gotta get the address and stuff to these places because I know a lot of people watch me from my area. You may not say nothing, and that's cool. As long as we continue to be respectful and kind, I don't mind you coming by watching my content, okay? I don't claim to be a superstar. I ain't trying to be a superstar. I just like sharing what we're receiving so you can know what's out there. Because a lot of times people don't really know how the food banks go. They think, well, people be fighting and acting up. If you're cool, they're cool. Trust me. If you're respectful, the people that's over the food giveaways, they're going to be respectful. They really love that, So I wouldn't tell you a word of lie, because I know for a fact I've seen some people have to, get shut down because they came at them the wrong way. But let's get back into this haul here, because I know you want to know what I picked up from over there. And we always call them not to be disrespectful or anything like that. It's one of the mosques. What is it? Masjid? Anyway, we always say we're going over to the Muslims, and we're not saying it in a bad way. We just, naming the spot that because that's who's running things, and they do a great job. Okay, shout out to Ms. Ali and her daughter and the other folks that help out. They are so sweet and very professional. So let's get into this haul right here. Okay. Right here, my dear, we have some snacks here. We have Think plant-based bar right here. This has probably nuts and fruit. It has peanut butter, chocolate chips, okay? And this is by Think Plant. It's a plant-based bar, okay? Belvita Energy Snack Bites. This is blueberry, sunflower seed, and sunflower seeds. And this tastes pretty good, too. We also have the apple, blueberry, spinach, organic baby applesauce or what have you. And you have the apple, zucchini, spinach, strawberry one. A lot of elderly ladies that come to the food giveaway, they eat these. This is their snack. And I said I was going to try one. I haven't tried it yet. I'm usually, I'll give it to someone who has kids or grandkids or what have you. So, yeah, I might try it out just to be trying it one day. And then we have these nutrition drinks. These are also a favorite of a lot of people who come out to the food giveaway. These are Jevity, and it's a complete balanced nutrition with fiber drink. 1.5 calories, I guess. So that's 2 of them. And then we have some white rice by Good and Gather. Arboreal rice. I want to say it right. If you know what I'm talking about, thumbs up the video. Thank you so much. And we have a can of carrots, sliced carrots. 2 cans of diced tomatoes in sauce or juice, in tomato juice. And then we have the French style green beans. 2 bottles of pancake syrup. That's by Pampa. Then we have these drinks right here that everybody like, especially the kids. We have the sparkling water, Pamplemousse, okay. And then we have by Sang, we have Vietnamese coffee. This is in Saigon cinnamon latte. And right down here we have by Poppy, we have cranberry fizz. Okay. And then we have some more snacks. We have this snack, 2 snack bars by Good and Gather. These are the dates and nut bar with chocolate chip cookie dough. They say they're made out of just 4 ingredients: dates, cashews, chocolate chips, and sea salt. And right here we have like a whole box of I was just counting. I said, well, thank you, Lord. We got some snacks here. Nature Valley protein bars. These are the salted caramel nut bars. And of course, you already know they are good. Let's see what's on the back here. 200 calories. Okay, total carb 15 grams. 0 cholesterol. Trans fat 0 grams. Saturated fat 3 grams. Total fat 12 grams. Sodium 160 milligrams. Dietary fiber 5 grams. Total sugars 6 grams. 5 added sugar 9%. And what else? Protein. You're getting 10 grams of protein in this bar. So if you're watching your sugar and your salt or what have you, this has less salt than a lot of bars and sugar. It has less salt and sugar than a lot of bars out there. So, just be careful with that if you're watching that. The same with this one here, this plant-based bar. This is 6 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, no cholesterol. Okay, the sodium is about the same, 160 milligrams, sugar 5 grams. They have the sugar alcohol that's added or what have you. And then protein is 13 grams. Carbs. Your carbs on here, total carbs is 23 grams. And I'm learning that the carbs has a lot to do when you're eating sweet items or items that are not too good for you. Look at the carbs, because that's going to sometimes spike your sugar level. Okay? I'm no, dietitian or anything. I'm just telling you what I've been reading and looking at on YouTube. Okay? This is excellent sodium, 60 milligrams, 200 calories, 3 grams of fiber, 17 grams of sugar, though. But the sugar is coming from your fruits, and sometimes you have to watch that fruit sugar. And your protein, let me see, how much proteins? 4 grams of protein. And no cholesterol. Trans fat, 0. 3 grams of saturated fat. See, it's low in that department. But dog, total grams of sugar, 17 grams. See, that's a lot. My head would be swimming. And there you have it. And then we have bags of tea. We're going to check these tea bags out on a shorts video. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. We have assorted tea bags here. Check it out on a shorts video. The other snacks we have are some chips. Spicy ranch, chipois, spicy ranch. This is the ranch flavored rolled tortilla. Okay, so we have 2 bags of those. We have 2 packs of the Quaker oatmeal. This is the apples and cinnamon. And look what we have here, guys. We have 2 cans of avocado oil, the spray. And I used to use these all of the time. I know a lot of people don't agree with the spraying, the oil in the cans and spraying in the pan and all that stuff. But I'll use them sometimes. And pancake mix. Pancake/waffle mix. And waffle mix by Jack and the Beanstalk. I have 2 packs. Okay, just add water. We like it like that around here. And sometimes you can make some homemade ones, that's cool too. And then I have 2 packs of the OxiClean stain removers, just the 2 sample packs. And I have a tube of L'Oreal Excellence conditioner. It looks like one of the little tubes that would come in a pack with some hair color. And but I bet this stuff right here will have your hair nice and soft. Okay? And then I have some Ziploc bags. These are the Ziploc sandwich bags with 50 bags in here. And I have 2 packages of Cottonelle wipes. These wipes are, they're to keep you fresh. They're flushable. So some people still, they flush them or whatever. I like to just gather those up with some toilet tissue and put them in the bathroom trash basket and call it a day, because we don't want no plumbing problems. But some people do what they do, so I sign off on that. I also have the Band-Aid large gauze pads. I have 2 of them. Okay. That's for little boo-boos or big boo-boos. And then we have some trash bags. Yeah, they rolled us up some trash bags. Probably about 3 per roll. I have those, these. Yeah. 3 of the black ones rolled up and 1 pack of the, or one of the, a few of the white ones. And then Sam has some socks here. 2 packages. 1 each. And there you have it. I think she had some shoes or something that she was thinking about giving to him, or she thought she had with her. She was like, what size does Sam wear? I'm like, he wears a size 11.5 right on the dot. Yes, ma'am. If you get him anything the 12 will be flopping on him, and a size 11 will be tight. So It's probably his big toe that, you know, makes him get that half that half size up. But there you have it. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by. We're thankful, grateful, and we love sharing, because sharing means that we care. And I want you to know that we're going to continue to pray for this channel, continue for, you know, asking for which direction to go with this channel. One day you may not see food bank hauls on this channel anymore. So, you know, just pray with me to see which direction that I go in with this channel, because I don't want to go in the wrong direction. You know what, guys? I forgot to share the other thing. This video is going to be a little long, but not on purpose, because we bought things in and we put them in the refrigerator. So I'm going to share those goodies with you real quick. But like I say, keep us in your prayers on which way Miss Bernie should go with her channel. Okay? Thank you. We did receive some more eggs, guys. Like I said, we are grateful and thankful, because y'all know eggs are kind of pricey. So yeah, we received some more white eggs, and we did get some chicken breasts from this food bank giveaway. We received some chicken cutlets. Okay. And we also received some TGIN Honey Miracle hair mask with raw honey, olive oil. And you know, it was just sitting there. Nobody else wanted to get it. I said, you know what? I need this for my hair, especially my summer hair. My summer hair has been snatched. Not in a good way. It's been acting up. I'm thankful, because like I said, it has thickened back up a lot. So, you know, diet is everything. When you're moving, it's everything. It's going to make your hair respond in a positive way. So I'm going to try this out, because I've heard a lot about this stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted. And we also received, or I received, some, these are brand new. These are underwear. That's one pair. Two pairs. That's black. And then this is like a workout top or whatever. Somebody may wear it out and about, but yeah. This is like it's a short. I can wear a shirt over it, or wear a vest over it, however I want to wear it, and work out in that. And then this little top right here, this is a white top. It's cute. And then this is just one panel of a kitchen curtain. This is like the valance, I believe it's called, the top layer. And then the bottom layer right here is one of the old panels. This design, I remember seeing it somewhere years ago. But it's kind of old. Not too old, but whatever it is, it's nice and clean. And you can always wash it up, put it in my kitchen. I probably won't use the top part, but I know I can use the bottom part. You know, I can change the colors up in my kitchen, and bam, there you have it. So have a blessed day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And what else? Don't forget, leave a kind comment. Thumbs up the video. It's appreciated. And share it out. And come back for more. Love you.